Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, hello everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Akila and I'm going to interview Miss Dinda, a student who has been observing the recent rise of feminist discourse and gender equality in Indonesia. So, hi Miss.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good. How about you?
I feel good. Thank you so much. So, without further ado, are you ready to interview today?
I'm ready. Give me your question.
Okay, so the first question is, data from Komnas Perempuan 2024 shows hundreds of thousands of gender-based violence cases. In your view, what are the main factors that keep these numbers high? Is this related to patriarchal culture, social norms, law enforcement, education, or economic conditions?
So, in perspective, the numbers stay high mostly because patriarchy is so deeply rooted. A lot of people still see women as less, so cultural violence ends up feeling alive. Law enforcement is also inconsistent, which makes victims hesitant to report. Education about consent and equality is still lacking too. So, what was that?
Okay, so thank you. That's really an insightful point. But if possible, could you share an everyday example that illustrates this issue?
For an example, maybe like jokes that blame women for their clothes, or people questioning the victim instead of the perpetrator, instead of the man.
Okay, the second question is, in daily life, at home, campus, workplace, or online, where do you see gender inequality most clearly and what forms does it take?
So, in daily life, we can see inequality most clearly at home and online. Women are still expected to handle most of the household cleaning, sweeping, or anything, even when they're also studying or working. On social media, harassment and objectification happen all the time. Even on campus, leadership roles are still mostly filled by men.
I see, that really makes sense. But do you notice any clear differences in how men and women are treated in those situations?
Oh, the difference in treatment? Women get judged more harshly. Appearance, behavior, lifestyle choices, while men usually get more slack.
Okay, so the next question is, feminism has become more visible in Indonesia, especially on social media, but there is also resistance, such as stereotypes that feminists hate men. In your opinion, what drives this resistance and how do people currently understand feminism in Indonesia?
So, the resistance mostly comes from misunderstanding. Many people think feminism is about hating men because they only see extreme examples online. But some are afraid traditional gender roles will disappear. And in general, feminism is still seen as something Western instead of movement of for equality.
So thank you. That's really a helpful explanation. The last question is, what strategies do you think would be effective to reduce gender inequality and gender-based violence in Indonesia? And what changes do you hope to see in the next 5 until 10 years?
So, effective steps include stronger law enforcement, gender education from an early age, and several reporting system for victims. Public campaigns can also help reduce the stigma. And for my future goals, a society where women feel safe in public and online, more women in leadership positions, and way less victim blame. So that's my opinion.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. That's a very constructive perspective. So thank you so much, Miss Dinda. Maybe that's all for me. Thank you so much, Miss Dinda, for your time today and for sharing such thoughtful and inspiring insight. I really appreciate your contribution and I hope discussion like this can support greater awareness and positive change.